Hi, welcome to this tutorial. So today we are going to learn about the opposite of a number. So, so before we begin doing some examples, I would like to let you know that the opposite of positive is negative. Yep. So the opposite of positive is negative, and the opposite of negative is what? Positive. So the opposite of a positive number is the same exact number but uh, with the negative sign. So let's say we have the number 1, for example. So the opposite of the number 1 is negative 1. So what I just did, I just kept the same number and added the negative sign. So another example, let's say the number 15, for example. So the opposite of a positive number is the same exact number but with the negative sign, which means the opposite of 15 is 15, then I add the negative sign. So the opposite of the number 15 is negative 15. So now the opposite of the number 6, for example, is what? Negative 6. Alright? So the opposite of a positive number is a negative number. And the opposite of a negative number is a positive number. So now let's take the second case, which is this one right here. So let's say I have the number negative 2, for example. So the opposite of the number negative 2 is positive 2. So the opposite of the number negative 5 is positive 5. So the opposite of the number negative 100 is what? 100. And remember, on our very first tutorial, we learned that any number written by itself without having a sign right here, the sign of that number is positive. So again, the opposite of a positive number is a negative number. And the opposite of a negative number is a positive number. And these are the cases for these examples. And the same thing applies for fractions. So basically, every real number, among all the numbers that you know, all of them have an opposite. So if I take a fraction, let's say the fraction 1 over 2. So the opposite of this fraction right here is negative 1 over 2. Okay? So if I take another fraction, let's say 3 over 4. So the opposite of this fraction right here, 3 over 4, is negative 3 over 4. So now if I take another fraction, let's say negative 2 divided by 5. So the opposite of negative 2 divided by 5 is what? 2 divided by 5. So now you may be wondering, this is very simple. Yes, it is. And in our future videos, when we begin solving equations and all type of equations using the addition principle and everything, you will see the importance of learning the opposite of a number. You won't see its importance now, but I guarantee you in future videos, when we get into solving equations, you will see the importance of learning the opposite of a number. So now, this is all for this video. However, on the next video, I'm going to challenge you to do some exercises based on what we have learned on this video, basically based on the opposite of a number. And again, once you do the exercises on your own, then you can watch the video where I will be doing the exercises with you. Alright, so see you in the next video. Bye.